Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and in this video we're going to be talking about some new products and my review on these products. So these are a couple of new launches that I did get my hands on. Now, before we get started with the video, I want to talk to you guys about two products that have been working really well for me. Now, everyone wants smooth, soft, flawless looking skin, but the onset of winter season, especially like the cold wave and the dry weather season, can lead to a lot of issues like pigmentation and dark spots. Even though there may be a lot of other causes that is actually causing this, for me, I feel like it worsens a lot during winter months. So I have done my own research and I have been meaning to incorporate this particular ingredient, that is Kojic acid, into my skincare for the longest time because it is said to reduce dark spots and pigmentation to a great extent. So even if you are a beginner, it is good to do your research and know the percentage of actives that your product contains. So when I was doing all of this research, I found the Dermaco 2% Kojic acid face serum. Now this is my second bottle of this and this is not the first time I'm using it. And the reason I even decided to start using this is because all of the ingredients were listed on the website. They were completely transparent about the ingredient list, so you don't really have to worry about anything like that. Now this one is a completely lightweight serum. It absorbs really well into your skin and it also gives you a nice glowing appearance on your skin. Now this is something that you can see when you first initially apply it, but of course with skincare products you have to use it quite consistently, and this has worked for me for my pigmentation and dark spots significantly. So I feel like this is such an underrated product and an underrated ingredient because most of the times when you think about hyperpigmentation and dark spots, the ingredient that you reach out to the most is alpha-arbutin, but this serum has the best of both. It has kojic acid as well as alpha-arbutin. So kojic acid penetrates deeply into your skin, works on reducing the hyperpigmentation, blemishes and dark spots, and alpha-arbutin controls the excess melanin production, making the skin look nice and even toned. So alpha-arbutin is an ingredient that I have talked about in the past that has helped in reducing my pigmentation, and also kojic acid is one such great ingredient, and the combination of two is just perfect, and it also makes sure that there's no recurrence of discoloration, which is in the future, which is also fantastic. So that is something that I really like about this serum, and this is something you can use during the day and night. Just make sure to take about 2 to 3 drops of this serum, apply it on your face and neck. So this is a great serum, I feel like, for all skin types, and especially if you are someone who's struggling with hyperpigmentation and discoloration in general. And obviously all of this discoloration doesn't just happen on your face, it can happen on your body too, so which you need to take care of. And for that you can use the Dermaco 1% Kojic acid daily glow body serum lotion. So this again has the goodness of kojic acid, alpha-arbutin and vitamin C, but apart from that it also has macadamia oil and shea butter, which moisturizes the skin and keeps the dryness at bay, and it makes sure that you don't really have that itchiness and those white marks and all of that that's peeking through. So this body lotion again comes with a pump packaging, so you can take just the right amount of how much ever you need, and it has that lightweight texture, but it moisturizes your skin really well. It's effective in moisturizing, but it's not like heavy and greasy, and that's the case with most of the Dermaco body lotions that I've tried out. I don't find it to be like really sticky and it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, and this is something you can use even during the summer months. It wouldn't feel too much on the skin. Both the serum and the body lotion I've been really loving, and they've been really nice and gentle on my skin. They're not too harsh, and you can use it depending on your skin tolerance twice a day if you like, or just during the daytime or just during the nighttime, however you like it. So yeah, if you are someone who has these concerns, I would highly recommend you try these products out, and also make sure to follow it up with a really good sunscreen. Whenever you're using these products, it is vital to use a sunscreen after using such active ingredients. And also I wanted to let you guys know that every time you buy from Dermaco, they link your order to a child that they help educate with Boomi. They have pledged to educate 10,000 plus students across the year. And also, before we wind up this portion of the video, all of the new Dermaco products are fragrance free, in case you were wondering about that. I will make sure to leave all the product links in the description box below, along with a coupon code that is right here, that is Deepthi 2023. This coupon code is applicable only on the Dermaco website, as you guys know, but their products are also available on Amazon, Flipkart and Nykaa, so make sure to check them out. I will leave all the product links in the description box below. So Next up, we have some makeup products I have to talk to you guys about. This one is a very, very raved after product. This one is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So I got this one in the shade medium 330W. I was not sure what shade I should pick up because I tried to look up on foundation and I couldn't find this particular product over there to find my shade. So I just picked up the shade 330W, and this is a little too light for my skin, and it's also very yellow toned. It's not just straight up yellow, it has a little bit of a green hint to it, and it takes a little bit of a time for it to sit well with my skin. It's what I have right now. I wouldn't say it's a perfect match, but it takes some time to gel well, and so I did have to contour my face. I had to like add some color everywhere else to make sure that it looks a little okay. So anyways, what do I think about this product? This is not cheap. Okay, this one is priced at 1,700. They usually have a flat 20% off on e.l.f, so you can get it for 1,400 rupees. Still really expensive for a brand like e.l.f that is supposed to be really affordable. I'm not going to dig deeper into that, like why are all the prices so expensive, especially when they come to India. Okay, so now talking about the product itself, I really like how it looks on my skin. It has really good coverage, so it takes a little bit of a time for you to pump this product out. There's some kind of like vacuum created. It takes time for you to get the product out, and so it's a little thick when it comes out, and it's of like a thicker consistency, and this gives you really good coverage, like a medium coverage. For a CC cream, that is really nice. It's almost like a foundation, and it looks flawless pretty much everywhere except certain places. It's starting to cake up a little bit around my nose, sit differently on my smile lines, and as well as my forehead lines, but apart from that, the rest of my face, it is looking really nice. Would I justify getting this product, especially at this price point? I'm not quite sure, since we have a lot of affordable options in the Indian market itself. It's not a CC cream, but we have the Misha BB cream, which you can find on really good discount most of the times on the Macaron website and a lot of other websites, and also we have the Mars BB cream. So I think you can just resort to buying those and not pay such a penny for this, like such a pricey penny for this. So that's my opinion about this product. It does take a little bit of a time for you to blend as well, because like I mentioned, it has that thicker consistency, so you have to take your time blending it. And then I also got the e.l.f. What's this called? Putty blush, and this one is in the shade Caribbean. Yeah, Caribbean. So it's a deep, very pinkish kind of a shade of a blush, and it's really nice and pigmented. Again, not something you would like to blend with your fingers. It's not that creamy that it would blend with your fingers, and with a brush it's nice and blendable. It's what I have on my face right now. So what do I think about this blush? I really like it. Okay, it looks really nice. It doesn't have that dewiness that a cream blush has. It's sort of like, you know, it's kind of like a powder blush. It's not powdery looking on the skin, that's not what I mean, but it just looks like it's a matte powder blush, but it's looking really nice and flawless on the skin. That is something that I have to appreciate about this blush. It looks really good that way. It's not the most blendable with your fingers, like I mentioned, and it does take a little bit of a time to blend it even with your brush, and it is quite pigmented, so just keep that in mind. But again, I don't justify the price point of this. This is for 800 rupees, and even on a discount you can get it for 600. But there are a lot of cheek tints available in the market right now which are like half the price of this, and the Insight cream blushes are like less than half the price of this, and they have that dewy finish. They look really nice on the skin as well. So if you wanted to save your money, I would just say skip on this and buy that. But if you really wanted to try this, you can most definitely try them out. They're beautiful on the skin. And then I also got the Simply Nam Velvet Cream Magic Blush. I got this one in the shade Almond Brown, and this is what the shade looks like. Again, a very like stiffer formulation for a cream blush. Like, it takes a little bit of a time for you to dig your fingers into the pan and warm it up and then apply it on your face. It looks nice. Not the most, again, dewy looking cream blush, and quite blendable with the brush. I wouldn't recommend blending this with a finger at all, and it's okay. Again, is it a bad blush? No. But are there more affordable options in the market? Most certainly yes. So again, depends on your preference. And then talking about some Mars Cosmetics products that were launched. These are the Mars Northern Lights in a Pan eyeshadow, and this is what I have on my eyes today, topped over another eyeshadow. because on their own I don't feel like they are the most pigmented, and these are more like pigments, I think. So you have to use this on top of another shadow, and it gives you the most beautiful duochrome effect, reflex, and all of that. I really like it. So I have, I think, pretty much all the 4 shades that were launched, and all of these are beautiful. So let me just swatch them quickly for you guys. So the first one I have is 01, which is called Swirling Sweden. It is like this green. It has 2 shades of green, if you guys can see that. And this is what Swirling Sweden looks like. It's beautiful. It looks nice and foily on the eye. I absolutely love it. The shade number 02, this is what it looks like. It's like a deeper shade of green, and it has that subtle gold, yellowish gold hint to it. And then we have the shade number 03, which is called Finland Flash. This has a little bit of pink and green to it, and this is actually my absolute favorite shade. I have used this quite a few times, and I actually put up a video of best and worst of K-beauty products, and in that a lot of you guys were asking what I have on my eyes. It is this. This is that beautiful shade. And then the last one, 04, which is called Canadian Gleam. That one has more green to it, and this has more pink to it. Beautiful, beautiful shades. These are not as affordable as the other mass cosmetics products, because I looked up the MRP. This was for 450 rupees. Of course, you can use my discount code, which I leave right here on the screen, as well as in the description box. You can shop with that and get additional discount. And also they have launched a new mascara, which is called High Top Mascara. It's what I have on my lashes right now. This mascara, it looks a little clumpy because I reapplied it right now, and it's not the best way to apply mascara, but I really like it. It's quite lengthening. It's not the most volumizing mascara, but it also gives you that very feathery looking lashes. So that's what I really like. And yeah, not at all a bad product. And another product I have is the Mars Clear Quartz Lip Gloss. This is a really nice lip gloss. Not something that is too shiny, not something that is too subtle as well. And it's not a lip plumping gloss. It's a nice, affordable, decent lip gloss. But is it anything out of the blue? Not quite. You might have already tried out the Swiss Beauty lip glosses, inside lip gloss. It's quite similar to that. And then last up we have lip liners. These are wooden lip liners. You have to sharpen them, and I did try out, I think, one shade, which is called 04 Scandalous Brown. It's not so much a brown shade, it is actually a berry shade. It's sort of like a mauvish plum shade. And what I really like about these lip liners are, even though they're wooden lip liners, they go on really smooth and very easy to apply and also fill in your lips, and they don't feel very drying. So I have tried out these wooden lip liners from Swiss Beauty, which I didn't really like that much, and Miss Claire. I find them to be really dry, and where you have to tug and pull on your lips. It doesn't happen with these lip crayons, so they're really good, and they also have quite a few shade options for you to try out from. And the last product I'm going to be talking about is the Revlon lipstick. This one is the Super Lustrous lipstick, and this is in the shade Rum Raisin. A lot of you guys were asking me to find a dupe for this, swatch this, and I was like, okay, what is happening and why is everyone particularly recommending this particular shade? Okay. There is another range of Revlon lipstick. I think it's called glass lipstick or something. It's not launched in India, and it's been like doing all the rage everywhere. Everyone is trying it out, and there is a shade called Rum Raisin in that as well, but I couldn't get my hands on that, of course, because it's not available in India. And this shade was quickly selling out everywhere as well, because people were going back to the OG favorite. So I picked it up while I could. I got this one actually on a really, really good discount from Ajio. So Ajio, there was already good discount, and then I had some coupons and some points and everything. So it was like I ended up paying just 45 rupees for this lipstick, and I found that to be a great offer and a great way to try it out. This is a nice shade. It reminds me a lot of Spiked with Rum from Wet n Wild, like a terracotta reddish shade with a little pink undertones to it as well. You can see how it looks on my lips. These are not the most pigmented lipsticks, but they feel nice and creamy and glossy on the lips. So anyways, I'm glad I picked it up, because I like to collect lipsticks, especially if they're going out of stock, especially if they're going to be discontinued really soon. And Revlon is a brand that has filed for bankruptcy, so I'm not sure how long I will be able to get my hands on these, so I'm glad I did. Oh, And I completely forgot, I did wind up the video as well. I forgot to talk to you guys about this Dot & Key Skincare Gloss Boss Lip Balm. This one is in the shade Cherry Pop. It has a subtle pink tint to it, and I absolutely love this lip balm. It has been really nice and hydrating on my very, very dry lips. So finally, I think I have some lip balm suggestions for people with very dry lips. This one did work for me and I really like it. So in case you wanted to try it out, you can. They do have quite a few shade options for you to choose from. So this is a really nice lip balm. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. I will make sure to leave all the product links in the description box below so you can find all these products easily. And yeah, let me know what you think about these products. Let me know what other videos you'd like to watch. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.